for some football here on the 2K Sports Network. Presenting to you from Memorial Stadium. Playing on their home turf, we have the Behemoths. They'll be squaring off against the Legends. I'm Dan Stevens here with Peter O'Keefe. Okay, Peter, let's review the lineups in today's game.
John Elway and Jerry Rice lead the charge for the Legends. Oh, this is what I call an offense smorgasbord, Dan. I mean, really, how can any defense hope to hold these two guys from connecting up? But they're not the only team featuring superstars. With these two all-pros at the center of it all, this whole team is filled with quality. If you let up for even a moment, you'll be watching one of them dance in the end zone.
Okay, Peter, it's time for the coin toss. Let's listen in.
Hey, franchise. Made it to the show.
The Legends will make the selection. What is the call?
We want tails.
It is heads.
We'll kick.
The Behemoths have won the toss and select a kick.
Brown kicks off, and the game is underway. Dodges a tackle, tackled at the 34. The weather is certainly a factor, isn't it, Peter?
Well, the snow is falling heavily out there right now and is really starting to blanket the field. The players are struggling to keep warm, and these conditions are definitely going to affect their play on the field.
Thanks, Peter. The Legends offense takes the field, and they will start at their 34-yard line. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. Hudson down, back at the 31.
Am I too hot for you, baby?
Third down, one man back. On the right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long. Hold up there. We have a flag down. Let's see what it is.
Holding on the 62nd.
Gilbert Zimmerman clearly held his man back there. Offensive holding was the right call.
Here's the place they didn't want to be. Looking at a 3rd and long situation.
The penalty was a killer. It just makes so much harder to get things done.
Elway throws a bullet, and it's caught, but he's out of bounds, incomplete. Hammock lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Oh yeah, this punt's mine.
Hammock takes the snap and punts it away. Green fields it at the 38. Stopped at the 40.
Norris Green got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
Down. 6. Wrong right.
Williams brings him down behind the line at the 36.
Rex Williams read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
2nd and long ahead. Langston tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. Sims passes this one after the play action, and it's incomplete.
Ross Polly-Dixon dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
That would have given them the first down of a 3rd and very long. A potential big play, but only potential.
Yeah, that's a heartbreaker to have it drawn up right, but just not get it executed.
Hammered down at the 36. The Legends stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their 36-yard line. Number 91 drills him for a loss at the 35.
Watch your side! Watch your side!
Down. 6. Hood.
pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Dwight Clark dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
That's now 2 drops by a guy considered to be one of the best in the game.
Well, Dan, I don't care how talented you are. After you drop that first one, it can really get into your head.
Elway lets it go here, and the reception's made at the 39. Finally stopped at the 37. First down. Rice pulls down the floater, out left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
This is the goal line, baby. Let's separate the men from the boat.
Well, they can run, but they also have a go-to receiver in there. Let's watch.
Sanders loses about 3, and that will bring up second down. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
Neutral zone infraction. And we're half the distance to the goal. Repeat, first down.
Tracy Powell had crossed the plane made by the tips of the football on that last one, so he got the call for a neutral zone infraction.
First down, goal to go. Taylor brings him down behind the line at the 2.
Taylor makes a nice stop in the backfield here, throwing his man into the turf behind the line. I guess the ball carrier's travel plans were canceled. He's not going anywhere. Pow, you're down. Nice tackle.
They stopped that play for a bit of a loss, but it will still be second and short. Sanders loses 2, and that brings up third down.
Charlie Smith read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Nedney with a 21-yarder, and they take the lead.
Dan, watch this play unfold. These guys are so talented, it's really just amazing to sit back and watch them take care of business. Oh, and I'll tell you what, he takes care of business throughout this play. Makes me want to hit the gym again and maybe, get back down there on the field.
Nedney kicks it off. Hart fields it way back at the 5. Tackled at the 29. We had an injury away from the ball, and they are sending out the trainers. As always, we'll hope for the best, and any updates that we get, we'll pass along to you.
Cedric Marion can't help but go down after that. He's a resilient player, but this will sideline him.
The Behemoths will start this drive at their own 29-yard line.
Black 79! Switch! Black 85!
Barber gets the handoff and passes the line. Stopped at the 33. Second down, 5 yards to go.
Down! Switch! Black! Red!
Barber will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down. Sims makes the pass, and it's caught at the 48, eventually shoved out at the 48. Wait a minute, we have a flag down on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
Holding, in which we look at the penalty is declined.
Okay, people. Jokers. Weak talk.
Down!
Barber picks up about 2, and that brings up second down. There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
Holding, number 60, 10-yard penalty on the spot of the foul. Repeat, first down.
Alton Hester clearly held his man back there. Offensive holding was the right call.
Keep your eyes open over there.
Down. Sit.
Barber gets the call again, and
LeVar Pack makes a play for the ball, knowing that the cold and the snow could work in his favor, and the hit jars the ball loose for a turnover. Well, now the ball carrier can put his hands in his pockets to keep warm.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Legends came away with 3 last time out and are looking for more. They'll start this drive at the 45-yard line. Lane makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Elway fires this one over the middle, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Down. Sit.
Sanders gets the call on first down and heads out right. Number 91 makes the hit in the backfield at the 35. Sanders will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Just a few more yards and we can put...
Down. Sit.
Rice hauls in the pass, and that's a touchdown.
John Elway throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 110 yards and 1 touchdown.
It's good. Nedney sends it downfield. Parks takes the kickoff at the 8. Tackled at the 28.
Randall Parks received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Behemoths take the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as we started at their own 28-yard line. Sims throws a heater, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Down. Sit.
Number 89 didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Well, the ball is so hard and slick at this point that it's murder for the receiver to try and bring it in.
That would have set up a very manageable 3rd and short play, Peter, but they couldn't sync up on that one.
That's a tough break.
Sims lets it go down the right side, and this one is incomplete.
Antoine Albright had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
They've been having problems connecting over the middle of the field, and there was more proof of it right there.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion is what they're having problems with.
Bauman lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Bauman takes the snap and kicks a short one. Brought down at the 34.
Rod Woodson got some nice yardage on the run back, adding insult to injury on the kicking team's horrendous punt.
The Legends offense takes the field, and they are already in field goal position. They'll start at the 34-yard line. Sanders gets the call on first down and heads wide right. Finally stopped at the 12. First down. Sanders gets the call again and heads left. Taylor drills him for a loss at the 14.
Taylor read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his second tackle so far. Number 72 makes the sack at the 16.
We need a big chunk here, boys.
Sure, he hits him hard now, but then after the game, they'll go out for a beer and make up. No, not really.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row. Rice grabs the bullet. Touchdown. And
Jerry Rice is so open on this play, it's ridiculous, Dan. Was the defense even on the field? Let's take a look. Well, they were all right, but they just weren't paying attention.
Coach Knowles doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
Whether the pass was caught and down.
Dan, when we check out the replay here, we should be able to see if the catch was made prior to going out of bounds.
After review, the play stands. The pass was complete. The catch was made prior to going out of bounds. The Behemoths will be charged with a timeout. The play results in a touchdown.
Now the extra point, and it's good. Nedney sends it downfield. Parks fields it way back at the 9. Brought down at the 29.
Randall Parks was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Behemoths are on the field, and they have not produced well at all. They're looking for an answer as they start this drive at their own 29-yard line. Barber takes it for his 5th carry and searches for a hole. Finally stopped at the 48. First down. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Legends in command of this one, 17-0. Stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
You be ready out there. You hear me?
Barber bulldozes right of center and picks up the first down.
And they eat up some major yards on that run. This is a well-prepared rushing game.
Well, Peter, credit his speed coupled with the great blocking that he got, and that ensured he had room to run.
They are the total package.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
First down with the tight end right. Toomer catches it left sideline and is at the 25.
Toomer makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
That was exactly what the offense wanted. Good job not to even let it get to third down.
He was still short of the yardage marker when he received that ball, but his legs and determination got him to first.
Sims zings it to the right side, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play. It for his 8th carry and picks up a couple.
Mike Singletary brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Barber gets the call on 3rd down and converts the 3rd down.
Barber played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Barber takes it across the line of scrimmage and gets in for the score.
This is a very good run run. For a sizable game, Dan, you can't ask for much more out of your rushing offense than that.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 56 yards and 1 touchdown.
Marion is back on the field after getting checked by his trainers. It's good. Brown sends it downfield. Woodson fields the kickoff at the 6. Stopped at the 31.
Rod Woodson received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Legends come out on offense, and they are well ahead. They'll start this drive at their 31-yard line. Sanders cruises out to the left side and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Sanders makes the catch on the right sideline and tries to get free. Finally dropped at the 49. It will be first down. First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Brown touches him down for a big loss back at the 45.
Jeff Brown gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the Reds stopped the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Rice catches the heater left sideline, and that's good for a gain of 5. Elway throws a big high lob, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Steve Blakely couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Oh, here I come, kicker. Here I come, here I come.
Hammock takes the snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 21. The Behemoths must feel like they need to score this timeout. This drive will start at their own 21-yard line. Spellman gets the sack way back at the 15.
Dwayne Spellman got a nice sack in the backfield that sent this offense backpedaling. Spin class? That's funny. As if I still work out.
You ain't playing like yourself today. We need to pick it up. I need some help, man.
Down. Sit. I'm coming back for you. I'm coming.
Number 89 grabs the fastball over the middle and picks up maybe 11. He just couldn't get cranked up coming out of the tunnel, waiting until the second quarter to make his first catch.
And you know, that's a big confidence builder, Dan. Now he should be able to settle into his game and contribute.
Barber will get the handoff and gets past the line. Dragged down at the 30. Langston with the tackle. That will bring up fourth down. Bauman gets ready to punt it away.
Oh, here I come, kicker. Here I come, here I come.
Bauman takes the snap and punts it away. Takes 3, dragged down at the 34. The Legends stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their 34-yard line. Carson drills him for a loss at the 32. Second down from the eye.
Down. Sit. We don't need no
Sanders loses 2, and that brings up third down. I want to go back and talk about that last tackle in the backfield. That was a great stop.
Yeah, Dan, that was Harry Carson making that play. How often does it seem like we say that? He does so many things well. But what I always loved about Harry is his tackling ability. You will almost never see him miss a tackle that he has a chance to make.
Elway Elway airs this one to the left sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete. Hammock lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Oh, here I go, kicker. Here I go, here I go.
Hammock gets the snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 39. The Behemoths, they have taken the field, and they've been having a tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as we start at their 39-yard line. 35, Barber gains a bunch on the play, and that brings up a first down. Will get the carry on first down and heads upfield. Stopped at the 14.
Okay, let's run. Tight triple, strong draw.
Down. 6.
The ball's loose. Myers gets the call on second down, and the Legends have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their own 17-yard line. Simpson makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Leonard Simpson anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
That's the second time he slapped that ball out of there.
Excellent read and reaction skills make him a nightmare to try and get the ball past.
Elway unloads this to the right sideline, and this one is incomplete.
You know, Dan, Mother Nature caused that last incompletion. What a blizzard.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Morris Green couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That was the fourth time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals right here.
Hammond gets the snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 48. The Behemoths fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it this time as they start this drive at the 48-yard line. Barber takes his 13th carry of the game and heads wide left. Stopped at the 43.
Watch out for the play action!
Barber takes this one way out left and heads upfield. A flag is thrown on the plate. Let's see what it is.
Holding, number 60. Repeat, second down.
Cortland Neal held his man on that play, and hey, you can't do that. That was offensive holding any day of the week.
All right, big play. Let's do it again. Oh, yeah.
Second down. 15 yards to go. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Down. 6. Hey, watch out. Hey, watch out.
No dice, and it falls incomplete. Wow, you don't see that very often. His first drop of the game.
Well, Dan, usually he's Mr. Dependable out there, and you have to wonder if he heard some footsteps.
Down. Let's go, D. Listen up. Go 26. Listen up. Go.
Sims throws this one right sideline, and the reception is made for a first and more. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
With all that time you're giving me, I could put on a clinic.
First down, tight end to the left.
Down. 6.
Hauls him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
LeVar Pack targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
Barber couldn't quite get back to the line on that run and goes out of bounds.
No forward progress on that play, and that will bring up a third and long. Figueroa makes the catch. Touchdown!
Charles Figueroa had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
That touchdown will bring them within striking distance of the lead.
Yeah, big points, Dan. They did exactly what they needed to there.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. Brown boots it away. Woodson catches it back at the 5. Tackled at the 29.
Rod Woodson
Received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Legends haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 29-yard line. Sanders will get the handoff and runs into traffic. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Rice makes a tough catch, and that's good for 6.
Jerry Rice
Had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
This guy can really twist up the coverage in that short area.
That's right, Dan. Those quick routes have been open for him all day. Obviously, that's what the defense wants to give him.
I'm gonna be hot today. I can feel it.
First down from the shotgun.
That old line can't handle me, man.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Legends with a small lead, 17-14.
Well, Dan, what do you say? You ready to dive into the 2K Sports halftime show?
As we look at the numbers from the first half and look at the turnover column, the Legends should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponents hang in there with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Rice is going to come up with a big play here on the deep ball. Have a look. That set up an easy 22-yard field goal. The Legends strike first and go up by 3. The Behemoths, midway through the first, Myers comes up big here as this ball's out, and he's in the right spot for the recovery. After recovering a fumble, the Legends up by 3. Elway went up top on a third down play, and he was able to find his man. They move ahead by 10. The Legends, still late in the first, Sanders would find an opening here, and he was off. A 22-yard play that set up a visitor's touchdown. The Legends leading 17-0. Number 21 would get up ahead of steam, and then it was clear sailing from here. A 12-yard touchdown for the home team. The Behemoths climb back into the game, now down by 10. Later on in the second quarter, Sanders had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. Midway through the second, the Behemoths down by 10. Number 21 is going to bounce this one to the outside, and look at the execution up front, and he's in the clear. The Behemoths, late in the second quarter, Albright emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 41-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. And that's how we'll round this one out. The Behemoths are down but still in it, 17-14.
Excellent job, Dan.
The Behemoths will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 17-14. Let's get down to the field and the action. Nedney boots the second half kickoff away. Parks fields the second half kickoff at the 5. Dragged down at the 26.
Randall Parks was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Behemoths are now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they can't be happy with their passing game. We'll see what they call on this drive as we start at their own 26-yard line. Barber gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down. Sims just rifles this one, and it's caught despite a wicked hit to try and jar the ball loose. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Ross Polly-Dixon gains a little separation right off the line. He cuts after a few yards. But no connection could be made. Incomplete.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose with that guy. Second drop pass.
Well, Dan, his inconsistency makes the coach very nervous, I can tell you that.
I'm checking counter. I'm checking counter.
Sims throws a high, long one to the right, and it's complete at the 43, finally stopped at the 18.
Okay, coach wants this one. Bunch 50, Z deep.
Threets makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Kerry Threets didn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Barber makes his 16th carry of the game and maybe picks up one on the play.
Barber powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Well, not much of a game there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, then. Big play from out.
Albright makes the nice catch and finally popped out of bounds at the 7. It'll be first and goal.
This is what we're gonna do. Gun, split spread.
Barber gets the call on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
We're shutting you down, baby. You can't move the ball. Down.
You're not going nowhere.
Switch. Flag. 68. Switch. Hut, hut.
Barber picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Barber got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
A decent play, and they'll now face third and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Barber carries it for a third time in a row and can't convert the third down. That will bring up fourth and goal. Brown from 17 yards, and it's good.
Derek Brown has his work cut out for him trying to kick in the snow here. Watch this. Oh, he manages to sail it through. Although with this visibility, somebody ought to tell him that.
Brown boots it away. Woodson fielded the kickoff at the 11. Stopped at the 32.
Rod Woodson.
Could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The Legends bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 32-yard line. No good. Incomplete.
Dwight Clark muffed an almost guaranteed catch there, and as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. They don't come much more catchable than that one.
I've never seen him look that bad. Come on, 3 muffs in this game.
Yeah, it's going to cause a lot of people watching to reevaluate his ability to bring it every down.
Number 91 takes the hit in the backfield at the 28.
Watch the double team over there.
The 39. Lane will be credited with the tackle. 4th down coming up.
How about blocking this thing? Come on.
Hammock lines up for the punt.
Here I come, punter. I'm coming. I'm going to block the punt.
Hammock gets the snap and punts it away. Stopped at the 39.
Royce Green fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Behemoths will begin the drive at their 39-yard line. Pack tackles him for a short loss.
LeVar Pack targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Barber picks up about 2, and that will bring up 3rd down. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Number 89 catches the bullet out left, and he will be well short of the markers. It'll be 4th down. Bauman lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Let's block the play, y'all. Let's go. Let's go.
Bauman takes the long snap and punts it away. Jukes back down at the 35.
Okay, coach wants this one. Double weak stretch.
The Legends stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their 35-yard line. Sanders carries it for the 15th time and rambles for about 5. 2nd down, 2 tight ends in the game. Sanders gains 3 yards, and that brings up 3rd down. Olsen down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. It'll be 4th down. Hammock gets the ball and punts it away. Brought down at the 21. The Behemoths bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Barber gets the handoff and heads left, dragged down at the 30.
Jerry Perkins.
A key block there. A guy that size can be a ball carrier's best buddy.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Barber will lose 4 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down. Jacobs Fires off his left guard.
Jacobs did a great stop-and-start move back there that completely juked his tackler. Got him a few extra yards, too.
Peter, they did what they needed to do, and they squeak it past the first down line.
Yeah, you got to know where you are on the field at all times. You knew where you needed to get, and he got it.
Jacobs will get the carry on first down and searches for a hole. Tackled at the 34. Toomer catches it over the middle, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Let's give him no chance for 3 here.
Down. Sit.
Sims zips it to the left sideline, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
This is what we're going to do. Split twins, strong.
Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Down. Sit.
Pack penetrates and makes the stop at the 47.
LeVar Pack got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Sims lets it go to the right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long. Penalty marker down on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Neutral zone infraction. Number the penalty is
How's that poison taste, huh? How's it taste?
Down. Sit.
Barber picks up about 2, and that will bring up 2nd down. So 3 quarters in the books now, and we're all tied. Spellman brings him down behind the line at the 26.
Dwayne Spellman read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That will be his 4th tackle so far. What do you think of his performance, Peter?
Solid game, Dan. Really carrying his sizable weight out there.
Albright gets a piece of this one, but that's all. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Brown with the 43-yard attempt and barely misses this one off to the right. The Legends have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their 34-yard line. Sanders carries it for the 18th time and runs into traffic, tackled at the 34.
Barry Sanders
Powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Gotta take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Sanders goes right up the middle and gets past the line. Popped hard at the 35. Jesse catches it in the flat, and he will be well short of the markers. There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
holding. Number 6, the penalty is declined.
Here I come, punter. I'm coming. I'm gonna block the punt.
Hammock takes the snap and punts it away. Green makes a fair catch at the 29. The Behemoths had their last drive stall at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 30-yard line. Barber punches this one left of center and heads left. Eventually tackled at the 40. It will be first down. Jacobs will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Mike Singletary read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 7 tackles.
Jacobs gets the call on second down and heads wide right. Finally dropped at the 49. Sims floats it to the right side and it's off. Incomplete.
Randall Parks tried to make the catch over the middle, but couldn't make the grab.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Barber takes the handoff and searches for a hole. Coleman tackles him for a short loss.
Craig Coleman read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long. Sims fires this one over the middle, and it's complete at the 45. Tackled at the 43. Williams with the tackle. That will bring up fourth down. Bauman gets ready to punt it away. Bauman takes the long snap and punts it away. The Legends offense comes out backed up against their own goal line. They will start at their own 1-yard line. Carson tackles him for a short loss.
Harry Carson got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
He's now up to 6 tackles. Sanders will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down. They stay airtight and fend off the play. That forces a third and long.
And they're calling the tune right now.
Sanders will get the carry on third down, and gets taken down well short of the markers. It'll be fourth down. Hammock lines up in his own end zone for the punt.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Hammock takes the long snap and punts it away. Stopped at the 32. The Behemoths' offense has stalled late in their drives the past few times down. We'll see if they can finally score as they start this drive at the 32-yard line. Sims throws a bullet to the flat, and the ball's caught at the 30, and he's stopped right there.
Sims has obviously got the arm to get the job done in tight spaces.
He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open and grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it. Barber makes the catch out to the left, and he's looking for room. Dragged down at the 30. Fourth down coming up. Bauman lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Let's block the punt, y'all. Let's go.
Bauman gets the ball and punts it away. Let the punt bounce for a touchback.
Terry Bauman saw his kick go squirrely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Legends haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 20-yard line. Sanders has his number called on first down and gains about 3 yards. A flag is thrown on the play. Let's see what it is.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 12-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Was lined up on the ball, and the ref called him on it. That's a neutral zone infraction.
2, and that will bring up second down.
Charlie Smith targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Elway throws a bullet, and it's tipped. No good, incomplete.
Brian Kane just flailed there. Horrible lapse in concentration.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that play.
Clark didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, the ball is so hard and slick at this point that it's murder for the receiver to try and bring it in.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Green makes a fair catch at the 41. The Behemoths offense takes the field, and they will start at their 42-yard line. No good, incomplete.
LeVar Pack
Never gave his assignment any wiggle room and was able to prevent a completion. You know, it's all about blanket coverage, and that, my friends, was exactly what we saw back there.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down. Sims gets all of his arm into this pass, and it is not reeled in, incomplete.
Sims just gave his coach a heart attack, winging that last clunker into a crowd.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. No dice, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Charles Figueroa
Has this one in his hands and then, drops it.
That's a good example of how he's not yet reached his full potential.
first drop pass of the game for him, and his quarterback hopes it's his last.
I'm laying all out on this block.
Bauman gets the snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 21. The Legends take the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 21-yard line. Sanders dodges this one way out right and gains about 3 yards. Sanders gets the call again and will lose about a yard here. It away on the coverage, incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Jim Hartwig came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Yet another big play by this defense. That was their 5th batted ball today.
Yeah, you can see them start to anticipate the path of the throw the minute the quarterback winds up.
Hammock gets the ball and punts it away. Green makes a fair catch at the 46. The Behemoths offense takes the field, and they are already halfway home. They'll start at their 47-yard line. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. That's now 2 drops by a guy considered to be one of the best in the game.
Well, Dan, I don't care how talented you are. After you drop that first one, it can really get into your head.
Just past the line, but not by much before being brought down. No good, incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Charles Figueroa
Muffed an almost guaranteed catch there, and as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. They don't come much more catchable than that one.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose with that guy. Second drop pass.
Well, Dan, his inconsistency makes the coach very nervous, I can tell you that.
Bauman takes the long snap and punts it away. Brought down at the 14.
Rod Woodson.
Didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Legends have a long field ahead of them. They'll start this drive back at their own 14-yard line. Number 26 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. You know, Peter, if this were volleyball, that would have been the defense's 6th spike of the match.
Yeah, the O keeps setting it up and the D keeps sending it back.
Elway passes a high, long run, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. Clark snags the dart right sideline, and that's good for 6.
Dwight Clark
Had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
When is enough enough? I mean, really? He finally corrals that last one, but only after a slew of missed opportunities.
Well, I question going to a guy after so many unsuccessful attempts.
Yeah.
But they had faith in him, and it resulted in a completion that time.
Elway throws it to the left sideline, and it's complete, and he can run. Touchdown!
Jerry Rice.
Makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
3 TDs today. Fantastic. He just competes harder than the next guy. That's it.
Oh, this guy is on point every time we see him. He does what he has to do and makes the defenders look helpless while doing it.
Here's the point after, and it's good. Nedney sends it downfield. Parks fields the kickoff at the 14. Tackled at the 33.
Randall Parks.
Made a mediocre kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
The Behemoths start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:47. Toomer catches it left sideline, and that will stop the clock at 1:43.
Toomer played it smart there, stopping the clock by heading to the sideline. That's a good play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:43. Sims throws this one. The Behemoths take their first timeout.
You could have shaken that block. Yeah, let's go, D. Let's keep it up.
This one will fall incomplete.
Antoine Albright
Had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Well, after 3 mental lapses, it may be time to stop throwing to him. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, Dan, my sentiments exactly.
Okay, come on now. After 4 drop throws, you shouldn't be allowed to play anymore. Go home.
Amen.
Sims lobs this one way over the middle, and the big catch is made with daylight in front of him. Touchdown!
Easy catch.
This is a take-no-prisoners kind of guy when he is in the red zone.
Oh, after piling up some good yardage on the day, he makes a big play here for a score.
Brown lines up to tie the game. Now the extra point, and it's good. Brown kicks it off. Woodson catches it back at the 5. Dragged down at the 30.
Rod Woodson
Was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Legends start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:22. Sanders makes the catch on the right sideline, and the clock continues to wind down.
Morris Green came in and got a hand on that football. Left no chance for a reception there.
Oh, for This is getting ridiculous. The offense just cannot get the ball past the reach of these defenders.
You're right, Dan, and that's been one of the big stories of this game.
Third down, 10 yards to go. Stays in the pocket. First down, the clock is now at 56. Elway goes it to the left sideline, and the reception is made. That will stop the clock at 43.
John Elway made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
That's his fourth deep connection of the day, and at some point the defense has to react.
Well, it's like the secondary's been sleepwalking through this.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Rice catches the heater left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down. Wait a minute, we have a flag down on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
Roughing the passer, number 91. Defense.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Roughing the passer. You just can't do that. They'll call it every time.
This is it, guys. Step up, baby.
First down, the clock is stopped at 37.
Down.
Hauls him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run. Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. The Behemoths will take a timeout. That's their second.
Brandon Cannell
Has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch.
he beats his man cold.
It's all about staking your turf.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Sit.
The Behemoths take a timeout. That's their final one. Nedney with a 25-yarder, and they take the lead.
Chris Nedney puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
Late in the game, and they take the lead. That was a very big field goal.
As big as they come, Dan.
Nedney kicks it away. Parks takes it at the 13. Stop at the 29.
Randall Parks could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
Listen up. We got straight open.
The Behemoths start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 7. Woodson kicks it away on the coverage, incomplete. Second down, the clock is stopped at 3.
Down. Sit.
They're going air. They're going air. I see pass. Line up.
Sims sings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. With this one in the books, let's take a look back at some of the action. That was an exciting game. So let's not waste any time in getting to the highlights in our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Number 89 came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. That set up a piece of cake 18-yard field goal. The Behemoths knotted up 17 all. Towards the end of the third quarter, the ball at the 48. Number 11 went to the air trying to convert on third down, and he found his man. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. Late into the fourth quarter, game tied 17 all. Rice came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. The Behemoths answer right back. Number 11 is back to throw this time, and he's going to look for his big old tight end, and it's a big game. A 38-yard touchdown for the home team. Game tied 24 all. Elway got the call on third down, and it paid off. That set up a 26-yard field goal, and that will do it. The Legends squeaked out a win, 27-24. Finally, let's give it up for our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Jerry Rice turned in yet another legendary outing. Well, he was the best player on the winning team. It's as simple as that. We'll see if he's able to keep up this high level of play in the games ahead.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.